I walked off to make a sandwich because I was flipping chicken and it's not ready and I'm hungry.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
Jeff?
Yippo.
Frakes?
Yippo.
Baho?
Hello.
And Terrence.
Yeah, boy.
Baho?
Chainsaw, is that you?
Oh gosh. All right. So we got a lot of our talking out of our system last time we started. If there's any
Let's talk about Blade 3.
I don't remember that movie.
Had Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel in it.
It's not good.
Not
It's
ringing any
not
bells.
good, but it did make me really appreciate Triple H's acting job. Oh, sorry.
He played the poodle, right?
Basically.
The vampire poodle. That's all I really remember from the movie. It had a vampire poodle.
It was a Pomeranian.
Whatever.
Oh God, I'd forgotten there was actually a vampire dog in that one.
Mm-hmm. There were several vampire dogs.
So bad. There's
It
nothing we
did
can
make me
say.
appreciate it.
There's nothing we can say about that movie that's not better summed up by Patton Oswalt talking about it.
That's true.
Watch Patton Oswalt talk about Blade 3. It's
Was he
hilarious.
in that one?
I think he cameos in it or something, but like he talks about just how terrible Wesley Snipes was. Like you had to refer to him as Blade the whole time.
I mean,
Method acting.
method, yeah. I was
Let him
gonna
be.
say.
I don't
Let
think
him
Blade.
be.
Highlight of his career.
I don't think Blade was smoking that much weed in the comic books.
Hey, Blade does what Blade does.
That's what Blade said
Blade's
in the
got a
movie.
blade.
Blade's got a blade, man.
What was it?
I
The
mean-
guy that played the Batman recently. I think he said, all these method guys are only method when they're playing dicks. Like,
Motherfuckers always be trying to ice skate uphill.
I was about to make that same fucking joke.
WHAT?
It's a throwaway line that Wesley Snipes said. They just left it in the movie.
Such a terrible line, too.
what are you talking about? It's iconic now.
Yeah, but not in a good way.
Yeah. Not for any positive reason.
It's up there with a turd rolling in the wind from the Venom movie. It's bad.
From what movie?
Venom?
Mm.
They put it in the trailer.
The turn
And
in the
it's-
wind.
He says it briefly at the very end of the movie, and it was like y'all could have cut that out of the trailer and the movie.
No, they were real proud of that
They
line.
were so proud of a turd rolling in the wind.
The answer, my friend, our turds rolling in the wind.
I mean, who's to say that that's not the answer?
Okay, we've tried literally nothing else. Why not?
Yeah. We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Oh Lord.
We proceed forward.
We
Like
proceed.
a turd rolling in the wind.
Accurate party description. All right. So we proceed forward. When Jeb takes to the air for one of his brief scouting views, Jeb, you're able to ascertain that you probably have another day's foot travel through the woods before you get to Ochre Moss Tower. And by that time, it's starting to be time to make camp again. Are you guys doing your similar thing as before? Putting your whatchamacallit
Yep.
out there? Okay.
Sylvan Hideaway.
Sylvan Hideaway.
It only makes sense.
The servants the hag sent with you go and make their camp as you guys set your magical camp up. And is anyone setting up any watches outside the thing, or y'all gonna leave that to them again?
I will set up traps that will alert us around the camp, and then I'm off to sleep.
All right. Anybody else?
Um,
Well, I just got to sleep for 2 hours, so I'm gonna sleep near the beginning, and then I'll keep watch.
Cool. All right. So, let's see.
there was a crack in the Fridi bottle. Roll initiative. Damn it, Terrence.
Roll initiative so you can scream out their wish first.
Oh, we got the top 10. Hooray.
Want to be big?
Perfect.
Your character turns into a frost giant.
A big one.
Dope.
All right. Let's see. As in the earlier part of the evening, after night is well fallen, during the first watch, the lady outside drifts off to sleep, and you, like Zarius, are having dreams of the egg again. Give me those will saves.
Scrambled egg.
And toss salad.
This is a 21.
Alrighty, Zarius.
Is that a Fraser comment?
27.
Yes, yes, it was.
What?
But I don't know what to do with them tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
They call it again.
What? Where did that come from?
Frank said
Fraser.
she said scrambled eggs, and he said the rest of the line. And now all I can think of is that guy played Beast in the X-Men movies. It's a weird world that we live in.
That's true. I learned about fake shimps last night, so.
WHAT?
Okay, so back when
Here
the
we
Three
go.
Stooges were still making movies, they had like 4 films in production when their brother Shemp died. And they still owe those 4 films to the company that worked for them. And so they got a guy, they slightly rewritten the shorts and got a guy to like stand facing away from the camera towards them with Shemp's haircut that they would talk to as if he were Shemp, and they were fake Shemps. Like, like you can go through the 4 shorts, you can see which scenes has the fake Shemps in it. And Sam Raimi is the one that actually quoted the fake Shemps when he was talking about it. So every time I'm going to see any of those Star Wars sequels, I'm going to be like, oh my God, Carrie Fisher's a fake Shemp. Fake Shemps.
shipped. They fake shipped General Tarkin, Grand
Yeah, they
Moff Tarkin.
They're going to fake Shemp a lot of people in the future, I feel.
Yeah.
Yep. There's that whole legal battle of whether your face and likeness actually belongs to you if you are in the public domain.
I'm just going to declare myself public domain first thing.
Yeah, Creative Commons over here, bitch.
I'm Creative Commons. Make sure you say who I am whenever
Yeah. Well, that's not full Creative Commons. That's Creative Commons with attribution. So just
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure you
that's
get your
true.
licensing. That's right.
you 4.0. That's
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fake Shemps. But anyway, a lady outside, and Jarius, you're able to shake off the dreams the egg show to you again. This time there is a little shudder in the vision as you could feel the egg trying to worm its way even harder into your brains, but you both push it out.
Quit it.
Lady outside, you begin dreaming more naturally.
Screaming villagers. Natural dreams.
They're all
Alright.
tiny, and I'm big.
Yes.
And-
Stop it.
In the midst of your usual pleasant dreams of domination, you hear a polite laugh behind you. And when you look to see, you see a woman that you've never seen before in your fucking life. You know that. Like the part of your brain that is still awake just is not matching this face to anything you've ever seen. And it's like a short, plump lady, gray hair and a bun. She's wearing extremely traditional witch's hat, flat brim, pointy, like, and it's obviously held in place with pins. She's got like a very round, pleasant face. She's like, "Oh, hello, dear."
Are you my mother?
No, dear. Are you busy?
I mean, I was sleeping, so.
Oh, you're still sleeping. I was just wondering if I could talk to you.
Well, you are. So continue.
Well, all right. I'm just worried the others are going to overhear, but if you don't mind, can we go outside?
Question mark? What do you
mean,
mean the others? I mean outside. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, your dream changes to basically like a vision of you looking down on you, sleeping, and then the other guys in the room with you, resting. Zarius meditating, the other two getting fitful sleep. Cybot.
I sleep like a baby.
Cybot grumbling about his missing items in his.
You son of a bitch, you!
Stab! But anyway.
Like, I'm a little confused, but sure, we can go outside.
She says, "Oh, good. That one has a very," she points to Zarius, "receptive mind to this sort of thing, and I don't really want him to know, that's really."
And I just want a sense motive. It's only a 19. What you doing here?
She doesn't seem threatening, and she seems sincere, but she does seem cautious around the men folk.
Alrighty then.
Here
Let's go outside.
We'll draw each other out, shall we? And the next thing you know, you're standing in the clearing near where the campsite is set up, a good distance from the place where you see the hag's minions were. They're all empty campsite, all empty bedrolls. I had one of my friends distract them, if you don't mind.
Makes me a bit wary.
Well, they do make me wary too, and you have good cause to be wary, my dear. She points a plump little arm up to all the tree branches around, and you see ghostly figures of other people you haven't seen before. All clearly, they're all given their dress and manner of standing and looking at you. Practitioners of the craft. They are dead witches. Some of them are still showing the scars of how they died, being torn asunder or burned or things like that. She's like, "I'm afraid I'm here to warn you, my dear, about what you're going into. And I'm the only one that has enough of my," she looks around, "decorum left where it won't be difficult to communicate. The hags that presumably got you to come in here on their behalf, I assume they promised you gifts and things?"
They did?
Yes, then they did that to us as well. We are all people who were drawn by the egg. And they have been sending us in for a couple of months now, one at a time. Some of us met each other at the beginning, and they would send one at a time. They thought it was in the spirit of fairness, but in truth, they were just breaking us up so that they may better harvest us or use us or whatever they intended to do. I imagine the first gift you got was a broomstick.
It was.
Yes, well, and it worked, and it will serve you faithfully, my dear, as long as you are alive. But if you die, it will float back to its previous owner, where she will take possession of it again, as it is done time and time again.
That sneaky witch.
Yes, there's many lures they put in front of us, and then, my dear sister, I don't want you to fall to the same fate. We are all quite angry spirits here. We need closure. We need someone to avenge us.
How do you suppose I do that?
Well,
Murder!
the hags don't trust each other any more than they trust us. In fact, they trust each other even less. That is why they keep each other under such watchful gaze. They only really slip into the forest when they think they can get a chance to steal the progress we have made or take any advantage we have created. They are playing a very long game with each other and used all of us as pawns as they're using you and your menfolk. I'm here to warn you and beg you to put an end to these creatures. They do not deserve grandmother's gift there in the wood. They are treacherous. They are violators of the sisterhood. They are what give witches a bad name. With each other. Now, I don't know you from anyone, really, and I'm looking at what I've seen from you and your friends. I'm guessing you're not exactly the heroic types.
What gave it away?
That's fine. It's fine to have pawns to sacrifice. She looks back toward the secret stash where you have your rustic companions there. I know you have one of them that is also being drawn by the egg, and you know, I trust male witches even less than I trust. Well, anyway, it's a funny old world. You know, I thought I would come here and I would get a little bit of fame, find something special. I didn't really think I'd find my death. I got arrogant, which is the downfall of us all eventually. And I hope it is theirs. However, I am not without something to give you for your troubles.
What is that something?
The thing that is drawing you to the tower in there, and indeed, it is indeed in the tower, is a hungry creature, item. It hardly matters. It's going to try to consume the soul of whoever touches it first. We can help in that regard. Fortify your soul, or she looks down at some of the more like blurry images amongst the witch's ghosts. She leans and says, we can make sacrifices as well, if you wish to take possession of it.
So you're suggesting that I retrieve this egg with your help and use it to defeat the other witches?
Use it however you like, my dear. As long as those witches are dead, as long as those hags are dead by the end of it all. We can also help in other ways. For instance, one of them has already set up an ambush for you tomorrow, unbeknownst to her cadre.
Which one?
The wet one. The green hag. Or the sea hag. This forest
That
has...
moistened bink.
Right.
Nice.
She, the ghostly witch turns toward the forest and spreads her hands out to the assembled witches like, we've been watching everything, keeping tabs on everyone that comes through. You are the most receptive person we've found yet. She points to some of the blurrier souls. Those that were not receptive were torn apart so deeply that they are almost irretrievably mad. The guardians here that grandmother Baba Yaga left behind are formidable, and They are uninterested in anyone's claim. They will need to be defeated. And that has been the Hag's major obstacle. They have tried a couple of times since we've started. Everything is uniquely suited to repelling them here. Can I ask you do this for the sake of sisterhood? Can you please destroy these bitches?
That was always my intent.
Excellent, my dear. Excellent. You see the ghosts all around the trees begin to fade out, leaving only behind the plump little Miss Pigglewiggle looking lady. And she smiles up and says, "Is there any chance I can get you to undertake a personal errand for me?"
Why does everyone think that I am their errand girl?
Oh, no. You would be, of course, compensated for this as well.
How?
My granddaughter was being instructed by me, and I left her back at our homestead. I need you to find someone to instruct her for me. She is unusually powerful and for her age, and I would hate to see it go to waste. For this, you can have all my collected accoutrements. She can start with nothing, like everyone does.
Tell me more about this granddaughter of yours. What is her temperament?
She's meek but devious. Always obliging, but she does not forget slights. She is a hard worker and something of a shortcut taker. She is, in short, a teenager. The worst thing about her, my dear, is really she just doesn't get on with other girls her age. I've seen her secretly hexing them all the time. It's very upsetting.
A little grin from the lady. Bit of approval in that. I suppose I could attempt. I could attempt.
The ghost smiles and says, "Very well." She shows you a vision of a country cottage, and your mind basically flies through the air over the valley, and basically you learn the way by heart. Almost instantly says, "She's there, she's waiting, and I will send her a dream to let her know that you are coming. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much, sister. Thank you," she says as she fades away. And by the time the dream is over, it's morning, and everyone else is up, doing their thing, getting ready for the last leg of the trip.
So when I wake up, I let them know that I feel as if there will be some sort of ambush coming our way today. To be extra diligent.
Like, is this just woman's intuition, or like a feeling, like a physical kind of feeling you got?
Don't question me. I said what I said.
I'm just looking for clarification.
Be on the lookout. It will happen. Some things I know.
Oh, sorry. Zarius, your visions were troubled in the short time you took them last night. Your mind was unable to focus very well. You kept hearing voices as if dozens of people were whispering curses in your ears, or at least nearby. that and the call of the egg made it quite difficult to get any kind of meaningful rest. In the sense that you would have peace of mind. You're still able to get your spells and things prepared, but you find yourself on the cusp of a foul mood.
Irritable.
Yes, irritable. There's something irritating about this forest. Deeply irritating to you.
Like there's man haters out there.
Yeah, so what I'm like this is out of character. So what I'm guessing what's happening is that we should expect something by water to come and attack us.
Sounds so, yeah.
Hmm.
No worries.
And then
I'll
they're
fly
gonna
when we
help
need to go. Oh.
They're gonna help us by sacrificing themselves for the egg to devour.
You're guessing that they're probably going to find amongst them the souls that are too mad to go on to the next life and would otherwise just become haunts.
Word.
But by the time you guys get out and get ready, the day is hardly any brighter than the night. There is a storm coming, and it's already a light drizzle that morning. Water is flowing from the sky.
Well, isn't that convenient?
It makes the journey even more miserable than it has been thus far, trudging through the pointing sticks, finding your way on the now sodden grassy path. Everything sticks and whips around your legs. And finally, you come to another great hill. After trudging all morning, you go up the hill and down the hill. You can see another small valley, like the one that the Color Out of Space was inhabiting. However, this one seems to be rapidly filling with flowing water. This place seems to be flooding as the rain has come down even harder and harder as you go along. The expanse of rapidly flowing water is about 60 feet across from the edge of the bank down the hill to the other side on the bank going up.
That is problematic.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if the lady's vision happens here. Now, you might not know this, Sci-Fi, but the lady is incredibly intuitive. Like, if she says she's got a feeling about something, I'll say 60% of the time she's right every time.
Okay.
You can take that to the bank.
You can take that to Vegas and probably lose 40% of the time.
Yes, this area feels extra precarious.
We still got to get across, though, don't we?
Yeah, I really wasn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my spells, but I feel like there's something.
There's an expanse of rapidly flowing water. You said there's no bridge, or there is a bridge?
There is no bridge. It is just a valley that is completely flooded out.
And did I make up the rapidly flowing part?
No, you did not. That is
Okay.
true.
Now, Cybot, that you flew before when we were down in the dragon thing. But was that a physical, personal ability of yours, or we need to figure out a way to get you across?
You are just the worst.
As a player, yes. This is me trying to portray Jeb as an actual concerned party man.
This is actual you rubbing it in like a turd.
Rubbing it in. Yes, I have lost my ability to fly. Which I don't think I'm alone in not being able to fly.
No, you're not.
You know,
Well, I don't think you are.
You're the only one who can fly.
Actually, no, you are entirely alone in not being able to fly because she has a broomstick and Darius can grow wings.
I also have the fly spell that I can use, but I can only use it on myself.
Well, okay,
but don't we still have a party of mooks with us?
Yep, you're gonna have to leave them behind or just order them try to order them to swim across.
That's the point that I was actually getting to. Was I was trying to make sure we all could fly.
Can I carry anyone with me on this broomstick? Which, BT dubs, I never did get any info on it besides you forget to send me.
It has a max capacity of 400 pounds, so whatever your character's weight is, minus that, is how many extra pounds of people.
Light.
Okay.
All right, so I can fly Cybot across.
All right.
On the broom with me.
And I'm not one of those men that has to sit up front, so it's
yeah, well, good, because you don't get to.
I'm completely fine with riding bitch.
I like the backseat drive instead. Ooh, there. No, wait.
Ooh, over there.
Sidecar.
Sidecar.
How far across do we have to get?
It's only a 60-foot expanse of rapidly running water.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good. Mooks, form a human chain.
Do it ant style across the water.
Or like a big ball. Y'all can just ball up and float to wherever the river ends.
Link arms.
The undead don't have to breathe.
Yeah. They can be on the bottom of the ball. The rest of you.
Hold on, I gotta.
That always fascinated me, seeing ants like ball up to protect the queen in a flood. It's like, how do they know to do that? How are they so Oh, they're a hive mind.
Well, I mean, they're not a hive mind. They
as much of a mind as they have. They operate on pheromones.
Yeah, they spray juice at each other and like, oh, okay, that's what I'm doing today.
What a fascinating life that must be to be an ant.
I mean, it's the same. Like, it's weird to think about, but then you think about, like, I don't know, like people have hormonal, like things like hormones that make you do stuff and like that just do things. And it's like, it's exactly the same. You couldn't stop it from like making your beard grow or like making like whatever, like the hormones release, your body responds. And that's just what happens.
Yeah, but to think about your entire like life is that. Like,
yeah,
that's
it's weird.
The limit of your intelligence is your body going, oh, it's time for my beard to grow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know, like I think about sometimes where like I know I'm about to say something that I don't want to say, but I say it anyway, whether it be something like just mean or something that I don't even really believe. Like I remember just like being drunk and like saying something. I was like, those words weren't true. And I didn't want to say them, but they came out of my mouth. Like, is that what makes that happen? I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
it's like I'm out of body watching myself.
The booze made that happen.
I suppose, but not really. I don't know. Sometimes I think some moments are scripted in life. Just a few of them are scripted, and you were gonna say that no matter what.
Interesting.
Deja vu is lazy writing, where they just reuse a scene from before.
Mm-hmm. That's how I felt when you said the jester thing last time. I was like, did I dream about this, or did we talk about that recently? Like I'd never heard of that undead jester thing before. Did you mention it before?
No, I've never mentioned it before.
That's weird, because I felt like a dream. Felt like a dream.
It's just every gas station lighter that you see in the past 20 years. It's just a skull with a jester cap. It just supplanted itself in your subconscious.
There you go. I got an owlbear up if you guys want to.
Oh, are we continuing?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to do the... You didn't want to do it, get a combat in or whatever?
Get one in. Oh yeah.
We only have 24 minutes. It might be a little more involved. I don't know.
Where
What's
did
up,
you get
y'all?
24 minutes?
We just talk about talk about fucking deja vu for the next 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm so curious as to where you got. Where did you get 24 minutes from?
Oh, I
He's
thought we were
calling it at 7,
I thought we were trying to wrap up at 7. Yeah, I got it.
I mean,
but
I would like to.
that
I
would
still
be
gotta
36
dinner.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
6:24 now. That's where I got it. I looked at the number and said, "Oh yeah," and I'm like,
Chainsaw. Well, if this is anything like your last combat, you'll just fuck one of us over greatly, and it'll be over with in 15 minutes.
"Oh no, there's multiple monsters in this one."
Oh.
Spoiler alerts.
You'll fuck two of us over?
No, I'll just fuck one of you over faster.
Like, so
Oh.
we'll see you next week.
Guess so. Pretend you didn't hear that.
We have the
Or
edit
next
button.
week. I was gonna
I
say,
don't-
or next week when we start, he'll be like, I don't know, it feels like deja vu when he said that there's multiple monsters. How did I know that?
I don't know. I feel like it's lazy writing to reuse.
All right. Whoa. If you ever thought this campaign was anything but lazy writing, you are way off.
If you ever thought this campaign was written,
Yeah. Well, you can say what you want. We watched that. What was the critical cartoon?
Critical Role.
What's
Can't
it
remember what it's
called?
called.
The Legend of Vox Machina.
Yeah.
That thing's full of just lazy, tropey writing. It's still delightful.
Yeah, I mean, that's lazy tropey shit is what we come for fucking D&D for.
Yeah. I do want to get away from the. I haven't seen it in a while, but the killing the rats in the basement and every RPG that came out for like 15 years for video games. It was like, here's your rats in a basement to go kill so you can get level 2.
I
Or
tried to avoid that
slimes.
one.
Yeah.
I thought of wolves in the forest. You got to kill 5 wolves, but I guess that's my Warcraft. World of Warcraft
These wolves are
days.
scary.
Yeah, they can trip you.
I did start off the 5th
They
ed campaign
can
with
swarm
wolves.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolf swarms, man.
Wolf swarms. Wolves are scary
Yeah.
in real life. Like a rat is, I guess it's terrifying to
Some
weak-willed people.
I mean, I guess if you got a rat king, then I can see
Oh.
just a ball of rats that have formed
Ball
together
of rats.
and become sentient.
Just
Act
a
Oh,
as
Rat
well.
King. Oh, yeah. I was thinking the Rat King from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, just a guy that
Homeless
wears a
guy.
rat skin outfit.
Like,
Just a man who
I mean-
claims to be the king of rats.
Yeah.
The
I'll
fact
tell
that
you
he
what's.
can't- the action figure was so gross. It just had it was just a dude that had been gnawed on by rats. That was
Mhm.
I've got it.
What's
I had it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
still got it.
dang.
I've got a
tell
box
you.
full of Ninja Turtles, and they are not in mint condition because I played with them until they were just fucked.
oh yeah. No, I always looked down in disdain on people that kept their toys in the box. It was
Yeah.
like, what is wrong with you?
What's the point, dude?
I gave all of my Ninja Turtles to an ex-girlfriend's child for his birthday.
Well, that was nice of you.
Oh, he instantly regretted it.
Yes, I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
sure
I
you
did.
did.
That, that kid was ungrateful.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit about your toys.
Well, he was all about Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but
But
those
those
were
are
your
old
toys.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yep. Better to get them a cardboard box to play in
I mean,
than your old toys.
then the old, I was just saying, what the cat, Mahogany?
Oh. What did you give me here? An
Goodness.
empty box? It's not empty. It's full of endless possibilities.
Also, plastic bags from Walmart.
Yeah.
You could make a fort out of this.
Why is
Thanks,
Jeff
I
screen
guess.
sharing?
The
Oh,
plastic,
The
the
jester,
plastic
yeah.
bags. This is your spaceship. The plastic bag is your helmet.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay, so-
evil.
Not exactly endless possibilities. One distinct possibility.
Mhm.
I like that one that was on the bottom left, kind of cut off.
So, yeah. I guess we're done then.
I guess so, yeah.
The one smoking.
Smoking?
Well,
No,
let's-
to the left. To the left.
For our
With the-
listeners,
with the
Jeff
yellow
is
hat.
showing us pictures of skulls wearing jester caps, tattoos, and flash art designs.
I feel like I missed an off headphone conversation where y'all were talking about jesters.
Mm-hmm.
I brought it up because, like, the gas station lighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I pulled it up.
I'm sure there's 15 Zippos all with the same kind of jester head on it.
I mean, I'd be upset if there weren't.
Mm-hmm. Look, man, you know who goes to a lot of gas stations? Juggalos. You know what they like? Clowns. Let's put them shits on some lighters. And we won't say ICP, but we'll heavily imply that this is what it is, and they'll buy it and they'll smoke their meth with it. You know? And that's not us supporting the drug trade. But, you know, we got all these lighters. We got to do something with them.
It's a win-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, mentally ill jester cabal, my favorite rap group.
God, I love synonyms. They're fun.
I was at a gas station once, and this relates a little bit. And the line was long. There was like 5 people in front of me, and it wasn't going fast. And a lady came in, a thin, methy white lady. And she went right to the front, and she's like, I just need a lighter. And bless the person who was working there, she goes, you still got to wait in line like everybody else. And the lady goes, well, I just need a lighter. I gotta. And she stuttered for like a solid 10 seconds. And she looked outside, and then she looked at the lady. She's like, I gotta heat my baby's milk bottle up. And it's like, are you gonna heat that up with a lighter in the gas station parking lot? No. Your baby's milk bottle is meth, and you can wait in line like everybody else. I just loved watching her process. What would make cutting in line possible right now? I know, a hungry baby in the car, and the only way I can feed it is with a gas station lighter right now.
Right now.
Oh my god.
And drugs are a hell of a drug.
The lady behind the counter said, your baby can wait a few more minutes, and the woman got really mad and left.
It's the
That'll
principle
show
of
her.
the thing.
Yeah.
Like if she
I'm
just
not gonna
gotten in
buy this
line, she
lighter
would have
from
been there
you.
by now.
Yep.
Oh lordy.
I need to heat up my baby's milk bottle.
I'm keeping that one. You know, it might work someday.
It might.
Put that one under my hat.
I'm laughing. She might have actually had a hungry baby out there in the car that just didn't like cold milk, you know? And she had to heat that metal baby bottle up.
Metal baby
With
bottle.
flame.
That's
Do they
spoon
even
with
make
milk
metal
on it.
babies?
you gotta. That baby required its milk to be spoon fed, one heated spoon at a time.
Mm-hmm. Bring it to a light simmer and pour in baby's mouth.
It's not gonna eat it unless it's boiling.
Mm.
Oh, that lady's life is in shambles. Anyway,
I know we
If
shouldn't be laughing.
If I was in college then, she's probably dead now, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that shouldn't be funny.
If you like this, you can check out our website, homerootedtraders.com. You can find us on YouTube. We have cartoons. You can support us on Patreon, so we don't mind waiting in line for that lighter at the gas station to heat up baby's milk with. Anyhow, thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
bye, meth uses the world.
Hi.